500 likes, it's not that hard. To be completely honest with you, I didn't find a name that really fit my son. And so for the next video, I also couldn't find one. So let me start up with a question first. We are in a test here that will determine whether you are eligible to be married or not. Have you seen a video of someone who was lying on his bed while recording paranormal activity happening right in front of him, exactly in the closet? Now you might be wondering, what does that have to do with my marriage eligibility? And I asked the girl I wanted to marry the same question, but she didn't answer. But since I told her that yes, I had seen the video, she followed up with yet another tricky question, which was, have you seen the guy who encounters so-called jinn figures in his house and shop, in which these two places are connected? So I told her, have you seen your head between your hands? And the rest is history. Now before you jump to conclusions and say that these are irrelevant questions, here is some truth that your parents won't dare to tell you. This guy we are talking about is next. And the closet incident, along with the jinn encounters, will also be presented. So while Frank was giving us a trip around his area, not his private area, I mean his property, he encountered a black figure waiting for him right beside the couch. So what did he do? Did he shoot it? He is not American, so he ended up running towards him. During that, he disappeared. Not Frank. The figure disappeared. Also his wife, Frank's wife, she is the same as her husband. Not that she has a dick of some sort. I meant she also gave us a trip around the house, in which she encountered a figure. Even their son sees these fellas.
Aquí no hay nada. Ay, Dios mío, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Qué está pasando? No hay nada que ver. En el baño. Les juro que escucho voces, no sé qué onda. Ese ruido no sé de dónde venga. No sé de dónde venga. Ay, Dios mío. Dios mío, Dios mío. ¿Qué es eso? 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 Me caigo. ¿Qué es eso? 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 Ay, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué está pasando? No hay nada. Quise ver una sombra. Juro que quise ver una sombra. De verdad quise ver una sombra. No sé qué está pasando.
¿Qué pasó, hijo? ¿Quién está ahí? ¿Dónde, hijo? ¿Ahí? ¿Ahí dónde? ¿Quién está? ¿El niño? ¿El niño? ¿La señora?
No, sí.
¿Ahí? ¿Ahora dónde vas? No inventes, no te pases. No te pases, eso no estaba aquí. Aquí. Esto, la carriolita de la niña, eso no estaba aquí. Tengan de juguetes, mis hijos. Los únicos, pues, juguetes que tengo. Ay, canijo. Y es que también no sé si sea aquí en el baño. Se está escuchando. Aquí, en la cocina incluso. Pero sí me saca muchísimo susto porque la verdad después estoy sola. Ay, Dios mío santo, no manches. Ahí está la mona, pero lo que no manches, no. El refrigerador está abierto. Ay, Dios mío, que habrá atrás del refri. Ay, no manches. Ay, por un momento me asusté. Pero ves, son los...
Buenas noches, amigos. Me tocaron la puerta. Este carrito estaba en el sillón, se cayó. Como saben, me duermo a veces en la sala, pues porque me siento nervioso. No hay nadie aquí afuera. También he prendido la luz. pues para sentirme un poquito más seguro. Se escuchan ruidos, se han escuchado murmullos aquí en el baño. No sé si será de aquí. Como pueden ver, está vacío. Vénganse por acá, vamos a checar si de acá vienen. No, está todo tranquilo, vamos a ver si aquí de la tienda. Aquí dentro de la tienda. Parece que aquí no es. Se vieron acá. Vengan, vamos a ver. No, aquí no son. Vénganse, vámonos por acá. No sé qué está pasando. Mejor vámonos, vengan. Me siento nervioso, vámonos. Ese ruido es del techo. No sé qué esté pasando, pero sí me siento nervioso. Vamos a ver. No inventes. Se abrió la puerta. Se abrió la puerta como la última vez. Déjenme calmo. No hay nada. Se abrió la de abajo. Vamos a ver. Uy, otra vez. Es en esta zona. Yo no sé qué está pasando. Uy, los perros. Uy, los perros.
Y acá, pues, el otro pedacito de la cortina. Clarito quise ver que algo que pasó.
¿Dónde?
Ahí en el cuarto de los niños.
No se ve nadie. ¿Dónde están las llaves?
Están colgadas acá en la entrada de la puerta. Sí, por favor, córrele, hijo. Córrele, se volvió a asomar, hijo, córrele, por favor. Ay, no manches.
I don't think these folks are dealing with one jinn. They are dealing with a family of them. If they turn out to be jinns, of course. They could be a family named Jinn, living rent-free in the house because they are serving Frank and his family to make interesting TikTok videos. I mean, they could be a family of real jinns giving the Frank family nightmares. Here is John, the man who has a dog and lives in a haunted house. That's the lamest story that I can come up with, but what do I have to do when a simple man is living a simple life and decides to give himself an extra meaning? But it doesn't turn out too well. Jonathan installed some security cameras in his house to see what happens when he is not around. Does his dog bring in some bitches when he is not around? And I'm not insulting anyone when I say the B word, because remember kids, this word was originally used for female dogs, not just your typical everyday girlfriend. Now let's go back to John and his concerns about his very precious, ultra-deluxe mansion. So, in the first video, we can see John's dog eating his food regularly. And if you wonder how we can see him while sitting at home, it's because we have a great invention called the internet. So John was eating his food. I mean, John's dog was eating his food, some crunchy snacks, my favorite, when he saw something very terrifying, which made him take a step back and act awkwardly. What did he see? I have no idea. I just feel like it was terrifying because why else would he be scared? In other videos, John's doors can be seen opening on their own, which explains the title of this video. Also, when John stepped down to investigate and see what these invisible fellas wanted from him, they asked for money. Did they really? No, unfortunately. But they did give him a response. In fact, they threw his ghost detecting ball down the stairs. And last but not least, it turned out that John has a shadow figure pit in his basement.
What's happening, babe? Oh, hi. Who's there? Can you push that ball down the stairs? Oh my God.
Finally caught our shadow figure in the basement.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Hello, is anyone there? Hello?
I don't want to say this, but I feel like I have to, as if I'm about to say something that will change the economy. I'm not really sure if the video with the ball falling was in his house or if he was investigating a different place. Before you start complaining and screaming at your screen, I want you to calm down. I don't mean that I pity you. I pity you. This title isn't about you. It's about me. I mean, it's about our guy in the next video. As if you give so much shit about a YouTube video to shout at it. Anyways, why do I pity this man? Well, here is the story, son. As I was trying to pay the cashier, I tried to take out my wallet, but it turned out I forgot it at home. And I was so hungry at that moment that I ended up shooting the man. So you're telling us you forgot your wallet, but you didn't forget your gun. How did that work out for you? Not very well. Now, into our main story. This man is investigating an abandoned church, trying his hardest to squeeze out some paranormal activity from it, but he squeezed so hard he almost peed himself. At first, he hears some noises that weren't very clear, but I can tell that there was something. Unfortunately, George was wearing some boots that were making squeaky noises. It's like he watched the old SpongeBob episode when he wore some boots that ended up driving Mr. Krabs into insanity. SpongeBob. Sorry, I mean George keeps going with his investigation, hunting for some more, and he gets what he asks for. An orb sticks in front of his camera, which drives George nuts. The man starts hallucinating. He goes insane as if he has never seen anything like it before. He starts asking so many questions, begging for some communication, and when this orb starts to hint at fading away, George completely loses his mind. He starts begging for it to stay, and if I didn't know better, I'd say he was kneeling at some point behind the camera. At the end, this love story takes its last breath with a scream of a female. She must be the orb feeling harsh after finding George but having to leave him.
Somebody there? Oh! I just heard a knock. Don't start this focus stuff now. I need you to work with me here. I'm gonna try to set my camera up facing down one of these hallways. There's noises everywhere now. And I'm scared to go up in there too far. I think Bob's on his way, so I think I'm just gonna hang out. Whew. I can't tell if somebody's in here. It sounded like it was back there. Like something was walking down the hall, or... Come on, don't do this with... I don't know why it's doing this.
Look at the orb. Oh my God. It's right there. It's right there. I've never seen that. Oh, I'm going to panic, dude. It's right there. Stay there, please. Yeah, the camera's right there. It's looking at the camera, man. Oh God, please stay there. Please don't run off. Yeah, keep talking. Stay right there. Come on, just talk to me, okay? Hey, I see you, man. You're right there on the door. Oh, goodness. Hey, are you checking out my cameras and stuff? What kind of spirit are you? Guys, there is a spirit right in front of me. Is it trying to talk? I've never seen that. Hey, can you speak to me? It's trying to manifest right in front of me. It's not leaving. Guys, is that a mouth talking? Are you talking? I'm not trying to scare you. It looks like a mouth talking and it's not leaving. It's manifested, oh my God, right here in front of me. I see you. Are you trying to get energy? I don't know what you're trying to say or do. Please don't leave. Please. Can you come up closer to the camera? My phone, please stay. Please stay. Where are you going? It's gone. No, don't leave. Oh, it touched me. Oh, it just touched me. Where did you go? Please come back. Guys, in my entire life, I never thought I would see something try to manifest like that. Holy crap. For all the naysayers out there, explain that to me right there. Oh my God. Hello? Sorry, I hit stop. Oh my God. Now the door's closing. Dude, it was right beside me when it yelled or laughed or cried or something.
See why I said I pity this dude? That's not how you treat orbs, buddy. Ask me, man. I was once in a relationship with an orb. Now, she wasn't exactly an orb, but she had the same exact behaviors. Both don't seem to be very visible and can easily go with the bare minimum of communication, if there is any. Do you remember a guy who has a tattoo room in his house? Which I thought it was a doctor's clinic. And why would you even remember what I think about a place? What a weirdo. Here is James, the man behind this tattoo shop. He is dealing with some poltergeist-level situations. As he would sit on his sofa chilling, when he starts chilling too much, he gets spicy. That was ridiculous. Regardless, he would be doing anything unimportant to us, and all of a sudden, he hears some noise coming from the clinic. I mean, from the tattoo room. Who could it be? I have no idea. That's why he's recording the video, to show us who's behind the door. I may start making videos whenever someone knocks at my door before I open it if it gets me some views. So James steps closer to find out who could be hiding in his house. The problem was that he was scared. I don't blame him, but what if that was a house invader? Anyways, as the door was shaking and so was James, he put his dirty hand on the handle and pulled it, only to find no one. How amusing. Aside from the door incidents, in a different footage, which comes from a security camera, a doll was sitting on the bed. Which bed? Your uncle's bed. The bed is where the patients are, where the customers lay down to get their tattoos done. The doll didn't do anything, but in the mirror, there was a reflection of some weird-looking shadow shape.
Juro por Dios que se está moviendo la perilla. Wow. No mames, no mames, no mames. Ay, güey. Los chuchos. Ay, Dios mío. Voy a buscar las llaves. No mames, me la jalaron, me la jalaron, me la jalaron. ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? Voy a entrar. Ay, güey. Mames. Voy a entrar. Aquí no hay nadie. Voy a poner la de esta para que vean que no hay nadie. Sí, es cierto, lo del cuadro de la monja. No me había fijado yo en este. Que no haya nadie, porque lo dicen que lo subo. No mames. No mames. No mames. No mames. Ya déjame en paz, porque no me dejas en paz. Déjame en paz. Los perros se fueron.
All these paintings and demonic drawings, along with the fact that it's a tattoo shop, and you would expect angels to land here to protect the place. Of course there will be demons, if there was something to begin with. In my entire life, I have not seen anything as full of crap as I saw in the next video. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating and I have seen worse things, but in my top 10 list, this video can make it. Maybe it can, but it's definitely compressed with nonsense. Not that it's irrelevant. It's actually full of scary activity if you're 9 years old. First of all, we are really not sure where this place is. It's either a hospital or a hotel. So let's start. Let's talk about Rex and his investigation. So are we going to talk about someone's pit? I know that Rex is a very well-known name among dogs, but our guy is called Rex. Not exactly. It's RX, but I find it better to call him Rex. The investigation starts, and so does the activity. As he presses record, the camera starts recording. How surprising. Something in the room right beside him was standing and staring at him from the window. He tries to close in on her as fast as the video editor could with his cut. I mean, as fast as Rex could, and he finds nothing. Amazing. Later, he enters a different room after hearing some banging noises, only to be welcomed by something that looks like a skull rising from the wool on the bed. It was like the Undertaker entering from the middle of the ring in a Hell in a Cell match. As he continues his perilous journey into the unknown, who knows what his friend on the walkie-talkie had for him? Rex was looking around when he found some legs hanging from inside one of the rooms, right in front of the entrance. These legs looked cold. It looked exactly like my legs in cold weather after I forgot to move them for a long time while sitting at my computer. The figure's apparition continues. As he goes from one place to another, he keeps finding figures. From a figure walking in the distance to someone dancing to even a black figure disappearing. This man knows what grabs the viewer's attention and makes him come.
Allahu Akbar, ya Allah, astagfirullahaladzim, ya Allah. Astagfirullahaladzim, ya Allah, astagfirullahaladzim, ya Allah. Apaan itu guys? Apaan itu guys? Pak Cuk, cangkong ini mati nom aku Pak Cuk. Oh, lagi nak cengap. Loh, ya Allah. Halo, ada yang main di situ ya? Loh, Mutiara, kose, sabar. Permisi, ada yang main di sini? Jancok punya malah kumat matamu. Astagfirullahaladzim ya Allah, astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullahaladzim ya Allah. Astagfirullahaladzim ya Allah. Aduh. Anjing. Suara dari sini teman-teman. Suara dari sini guys. Wah. Allahu Akbar, ya ampun ya Allah, ya Allah, ya Allah, ya Allah. Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah, astagfirullahaladzim ya Allah. Astagfirullahaladzim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 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 Bisa apa tak jane iki? Ya Allah, aja ngono, aja ngono. Sabar, intinya aja ngono. Gak Astagfirullah, ya Allah, ya Allah. Ora mlayu. Kok sik alon-alon. Alon-alon ndak wedi ora to, guys. Matamu iki tampil lho iki. Loh, yo. Sik, tiba-tiba kok ngeblur banget ya. Lingsit. Astagfirullahaladzim, ya Allah, Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah. Astagfirullahaladzim, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Astagfirullahaladzim, ya Allah, astagfirullahaladzim, ya Allah, Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah. Aku ndak wedi belas padamu. Saya tantang buat tunjukkan yang terakhir. Astagfirullahaladzim, Allahu Akbar, ya Allah. Astagfirullahaladzim, ya Allah. Apa cok matamu? Konsek guys. Korden ini kayak bergerak nggak sih Nyat? Astagfirullahaladzim ya Allah, astagfirullahaladzim ya Allah, astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullahaladzim, astagfirullahaladzim ya Allah, astagfirullahaladzim ya Allah. Astagfirullahaladzim, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, bismillah. Kose, aku cenderung redek matamu. Di belakang sini. Oh, lah dalah. Kuwi apa dancok? Anjing kuwi apa, Jen? Pak. Pak Cuk, kuwi apa, Pak Cuk? Iki RSK Tayu kok. Apa piye gitu, Pak?
Iku Kang Pambelgan.
Iki
kok malah maju.
Perlu Kam, Mas. Hei, siapa itu? Hancur, siapa guys? Astagfirullahaladzim ya Allah. Tadi ada yang putih lewat di sini. Astagfirullahaladzim. Mbak. Assalamualaikum. Lingsir wangi, gila bener-bener wangi banget yang saya cium di sini. Assalamualaikum. Siapa di sini? Astagfirullahaladzim ya Allah. Harus fokus, guys, bener-bener fokus di sininya. Halo, permisi. Astagfirullahaladzim ya Allah. Saya tadi lihat astagfirullahaladzim. Anjing, kalian lihat gak nyet barusan guys?
Cuk, semangat cuk.
Siapa itu? Guys, ada yang lihat gak guys? Ada yang lihat gak guys? Ada yang lihat teman-teman? Di ujung lorong sana kayak seperti ada yang memang berdiri. Kayak ada yang berdiri gak sih guys? Hah? Anjing, kayak nggak ada kepala gitu ya. Cancuk, wih. Rendang.
I don't want to say these were shadow figures, because by saying that, I'm 100% hurting the reputation of the jinn and distorting the image of what a shadow stands for, along with making a joke of myself by calling them jinn. And I don't want to make a joke of myself in this. I have already done that multiple times before, but when I did, it was worth it. But you know what else is worth it? Subscribing and watching the next video on your screen.